There's a lot of anecdotal advice around on improving your marriage. But if you want something you can really use that will actually make a difference and reignite your marriage, check out the link in the description below.
The question, can love really last a lifetime too? Answer by Srinivas Krishnaswamy. According to this article published in Psychology Today, the key to understanding how to sustain long-term romantic love is to understand it a bit scientifically. Our brains view long-term passionate love as a goal-directed behavior to attain rewards. Rewards can include the reduction of anxiety and stress, feelings of security, a state of calmness, and a union with another. And when we perform actions that make our partner happy, we enhance and maintain the relationship by working towards our goal of sustaining the rewards. The real trick here is to think of your partner and not treat marriage as a means to attain your personal satisfaction. In a survey of 470 studies on compatibility, psychologist Marcel Zentner, Ph.D., of the University of Geneva, found no particular combination of personality traits that leads to sustained romance with one exception: the ability to sustain your positive illusions. Men and women who continue to maintain that their partner is attractive, funny, kind, and ideal for them in just about every way remain content with each other. According to Psychology Today, couples can improve their love for each other when they spend their time together exploring new and challenging activities. If you're going to go bungee jumping for the first time, your relationship will benefit when you and your partner face this challenge together. If you're not up to bungee jumping, seek out mentally challenging ways to spice up your daily routines. It's always a good idea to marry someone that is confident and can function independently. Whenever the need for safety and security becomes a key expectation, it can kill desire. This is according to Esther Perel, a psychologist. Dr. Susan Krauss-Whitburn, in her article titled "The 12 Ties That Bind Long-Term Relationships," explains that people who approach their daily lives with zest and strong emotions seem to carry these intense feelings over to their love life as well. If you want your relationship to have passion, put that emotional energy to work in your hobbies, interests, and even your political activities. Your brain's reward centers respond similarly to love as to getting excited about your other daily interest. You may also check out these blog posts. 1. How to find and keep your perfect match, a mathematician explains. 2. How to find love using the passionate love scale. Answer by Srivanti. I never used to believe there is love other than that of parents' love. But this guy came to me and proved me wrong. Now I'm a divorcee and struggling with life. I was in depression for almost a year and did not use mobile for almost 2.5 years after my marriage and not in touch with anyone because of my issues. After coming to coaching in June 2017, I started using mobile and called one of my best friends. The very next day, I received a call from unknown number. I was hesitant to pick up, as I have not given my number to anyone but my 2 friends and parents. Finally, after 5 continuous missed calls, I picked up, and heard a voice which seems very familiar. I asked who was that, and he replied politely. Back in 2009, 8 years ago, we are classmates, and he used to have a crush on me. I thought it was crush, and when he proposed me, I rejected him. After 2010 June, when my CA entrance is over, we are not in touch, in any means. I was shocked hearing his name, I almost confused, and asked twice who he was. Then he explained me in humorous way who he was. I asked him how he got my contact. He told me he took it from my friend. Here the conversation goes. He, how are you, princess? Me, still in shock. And fine, how are you? He, how is your preparation? Me, actually. He, I know everything. You don't have to tell me anything. Tell me, where are you? Me, in hostel. Vizag. He, okay, I booked flight for tomorrow evening. Come to Hyderabad. Me, what? He, your friend will tell you everything, and we'll meet you in Hyderabad. After talking to my friend, the next day, I went to Hyderabad. He took me to Vipassana Meditation Center, attended 10-day course along with me, to motivate me. He is a chartered accountant, and helped to get a job as faculty. I thought he pitied me, but after knowing these, I was astonished and changed my opinion as well. When I was getting married, I received a beautiful watch, as gift, from my friend. It was sent by him. He is always checking on me from past 9 years, though we are not in touch. My coaching used to start at morning 6. He used to wait for me in front of my hostel for almost 1.5 years, by morning 5, which I never noticed. The most surprising part is, he even inquired about my husband through his friends, before marriage. He felt bad that I inquired about him, Srivanti, but then he said, he has no habits, nice family and all. I'm sorry. He tried to contact me in all possible ways when I was not in touch even with my friends. He forced my friend to call my dad twice a week, to know how I was doing at home, in my depression days. He even remembered my birthday and wished me at 12. I asked why he is doing all this even now. He said, he loved me. Love has no end, Sir Ivanti. Even if you don't love me, I will always love you. There is nothing left for me but to cry with happiness. The most beautiful feeling in the world is to be loved by someone. Though I don't love him back, he loved me selflessly. I'm always grateful to him. In fact, we are not in relationship now. We are friends. He is already in relationship from past 3 years, with some other girl, who is loving him from class 12. They are getting married probably in this August. Edit. His girlfriend told me that he told her about me, far before getting into relationship with her, and even told her that I will always hold a special place in his life, and when him back to Hyderabad, he literally warned her, that he won't stop looking after me until I settle with my career, and if she has any problem, he told her to leave him. And I asked her, doesn't it hurt you? She replied, though I'm jealous I can't change the fact that he loves you. And I stopped talking to him, unless it's most important. Though she is okay, as a girl, I can understand her insecurities. Answer by Isis Bakir. Can oxygen really last a lifetime? If one can find the answer to this simple question, then one can also know the answer of the above question. Love is not just a simple silly 4-letter word. Everyone on the earth needs/wants love, but most of the people only know love as medicine prescribed by a physician. They are taught to love, as defined by the society, in a particular way projected by media, movies, television dramas, romantic novels and other silly material available to them in any form. Love is also not like a fast food that can be ordered and then delivered to your doorstep quickly. Love is not merely a desire of someone's company. Love is usually misconceived as having some so-called romantic moments, indulging together at two souls in privacy along with other pleasure, such as drinking and eating in a restaurant of their economic choice, and be watching a movie, etc. Actually, West, the opposite of Orient, has made the whole idea similar to that in economic activity. Some magazines, online or print, even suggest or advise people to search and find their soulmates on the pattern of that of job search. Now in the post-industrial age, the concept of love as romantic utopia is turning rapidly into an American dream. As we have seen that consumption has become the part of romance with the diffusion, through mass culture, of the notion that seduction was to be maintained and achieved through the consumptions of products, as happens on Valentine's Day. The romance or love is becoming increasingly identified with participation in the cultural realms of entertainment and leisure. By their very nature, the two objects of consumption, beauty products and leisure, imply that money is a central component of romantic encounter. So now the love as an American dream has become an idea that is associated with the concepts of having leisure or indulgence as promoted by advertisement companies working for Coke, Pepsi, Pizza Hut, Subway, KFC, McBurger, etc. The more you drink a carbonated drink, the more thirsty you feel. The more you eat burgers and pizzas, the more your body gets pulpy and distorted. So that kind of love makes you more confused and disoriented, and restless rather than focused and peaceful. And you don't need to remember it, as it is always available to you by spending money, and mass culture also keeps sending in the reminders through advised material/dating sites, etc. Real love is like sun that gives its light and warmth to whole of the earth and does not exclude anyone. When you are really in love, you don't need to send and receive reminders. Real love does not even need words, as very beautifully explained by Rumi. However much we describe and explain love, when we fall in love we are ashamed of our words. So, if your love is like sun, like oxygen, and not like Coke or burger, then it is always a lasting love. And love is a love, and there is no first or second or real or fake love, as there cannot be no question of a first or second sun or real or fake sun. Sun is our life source. Sometimes it is giving too much heat, or there is a temporary eclipse, once or twice a year, but it is always a sun, and it lasts, because if it does not last, we can also not last, then. As simple as that. Love is not just a feeling, it is an everlasting truth, it is eternity.